and welcome to Challenge Gold Coast. Well, it's definitely going to make for an interesting race, with the bike course now shortened to 40 kilometres from 90 due to the weather and for athlete safety. But it doesn't change the fact that it's still one of Australia's best pro triathlete lineups. Let's go check it out, the inaugural Challenge Gold Coast. The 1.9 kilometre swim began with the pros taking to the stunning Currumbin Creek, which included the likes of Tim Reed, Sam Appleton, Peter Robertson, Shane Barry, Bryce McMaster, Nicholas Hull and Pete Jacobs, just to name a few, in a hot pro field of 19 men. For the women, Amelia Rose Watkinson, Annabelle Luxford, Lisa Maragon, Madeline Oldfield and Tanique Stewart were in a pack of 11 pro racing talents, battling it out for the win, with the prize pool at $35,000 and a royal package to race at Challenge Bahrain for the winning male and female. Superfish Shane Barry led the swim throughout, exiting in 2029, a whopping 30 seconds ahead of the pack. It was Sam Appleton and Pete Jacobs leading closely behind, but Reed, Appleton, Jacobs, Casey Munro and Robbo were just 1 second after each other. In the women, it was Luxford exiting in 22:10, a solid 30 seconds lead also, with Watkinson and Maragon chasing. On the bike leg down Currumbin Valley, Appleton was in hot pursuit of his own coach Reed, who took the lead, demonstrating a strong form throughout the course. The boys had over a 3-minute lead from Nicholas Hull and David Mainwaring, with a group of 8 in the main chase group. Jacobs and Robbo were the next through transition, with Robbo, who had the fastest bike time, in 57.51. Onto the run, the battle of two continued, with Appleton remaining within close proximity of his leader, not letting him out of sight. Robbo and Hull picked up their pace, with a mammoth task of catching up in the half marathon run. Mainwaring just in front, but still a little over 3 minutes behind Appo and Reed. In the end, Appo was within 15 seconds of Reed, but couldn't quite bridge the gap. Reed came through to take the win in 2 hours, 35 minutes and 50 seconds. Sam Appleton coming in second. David Mainwaring, who also had the fastest run time in 1 hour, 15 minutes and 15 seconds, came through in third.
Thought I had about a minute lead at the halfway point, and then someone in the crowd told me he was 20 seconds behind, and I glanced back and he was literally right behind me, so I had to pick up the pace then and dig quite deep for that last few kilometres.
For the women, Australia's Luxford and New Zealand's Watkinson stuck shoulder to shoulder for most of the run course, before Watkinson turned up the gears into the finish, taking the win in a time of 2 hours, 49 minutes and 59 seconds. It was also to be celebrated as a first international pro race. Luxford came in second and Tanique Stewart in third.
Lottery to the Bahrain race was some pretty good motivation. I'd really love to go over there and race some of the best in the world.
The unseasonal rain that forced the organisers to reduce the bike leg from 90 to 40 kilometres due to slippery road conditions and some local flooding didn't seem to dampen the spirits of the 1,400 strong field and determined athletes willing to give it their all. The race put on by the event crew, a local Gold Coast event company, are overall extremely pleased with the event, and we're so glad to see such a successful turnout while injecting upwards of $1.3 million into the coast economy.
Well, I suppose what's unusual, considering the course was shortened, was the fact that everyone thought the event was actually quite hard anyway. Getting them on the bike was essential, and the event crew, along with TA and police and medical, come up with the best option possible.
I think the organisers made the best decision in regards to the safety, which is paramount. So yeah, that's racing.
Players out there, Dimitri, the body, Simmons.
Absolutely amazing, riding out the back hills of Currumbin and then the run course out to the surf club. I wanted to stop in and have a beer halfway through the run, but I'll save that till later. And yeah, great course, great race.
The competitors who conquered the conditions and the course to make their way to the finish line not only created history as the first to participate in what Pete Jacobs describes will be the most iconic long course race in Queensland, and Tim Reed believes a challenge is far better than speed, and today has just proved it.
Everyone's worried about how fast they go so they can compare to their mates instead of racing a course that's actually challenging. So I think this course, when it's in its full distance, will be one of the best races in Australia, and and I hope, you know, I hope people sign up for a challenge, not just to race their fastest race they can.